Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to try to get through this video as quickly as I can because it is nighttime and I've put in a full day. I've recorded some videos that should be releasing throughout the week and into next week. I went up to TjMaxx and just a shopping center in my local area, and then tomorrow I want to go back over to Ross because I want to change out some of the things that I purchased earlier that I got today, some newer things from TjMaxx, and I'm just all over the place with trying to bring this together. I think I'm going to actually get a desk and put it in here, just a small one, almost like a little writing area. And I think in that corner over there, I intend to maybe make that my journaling area. But from laundry to just moving things around in the house, I'm just trying to change the flow of it and just not have certain areas blocked off by pieces of furniture. And just create a level of openness, and I'm just in a place of purging and just really trying to get rid of things. So doing that and kind of sprucing up the house then introduces new purchases, but I'm trying to be mindful and be very selective about what I'm spending my money on and bringing into the house. You know, you don't want to get rid of 2 things and then bring in 4. You know, who does that? So on to this TjMaxx haul. I had an item that I did return today, so I had a little bit of a store credit, and then I, of course, paid the difference of the balance. But this guy, I've heard so many good things. I know this has been a trend for the last couple of years with bringing in the Himalayan salt rock type of lamps, and this one just kind of sold me. They did have different brands and different styles and etc. But this one here, it says naturally purify and beautify your indoor air quality with healthy ions for your home and office. Himalayan salt lamps are a great way to naturally enhance one's mood and help you relax. The bulb creates a glowing salt lamp that emits a calming amber color. Once heated, the salt crystals start releasing negative ions into the air, which then ionizes and purifies the surrounding air. And then on the opposite side, it says the benefit of salt lamps include improved breathing and reduced allergies, increased relaxation, calmness, and less stress, improve ability to concentrate and work for longer periods around electrical equipment, fewer headaches and migraines, reduce symptoms from disorders like rheumatism and arthritis, an improvement in skin disease, improve sleep quality, and a better overall sense of health and well-being. I am going to, I guess y'all tired of me and my birthday, right? Just a little background on me. I don't participate in most calendar holidays. So, my birthday is one thing I do still look forward to. I'm not one that needs to have a big massive party or anything like that, but I would like the day to be fun and calm. And I try to save that time of the year to get something I've been wanting for a while. And one of those things is an indoor air purifier, a really decent brand, and they're not cheap. So between the Garmin and that is something that I am highly considering. This guy is in a bunch of pieces, and I wanted to try to take it out to show you guys what it looks like. But what I can probably do is put it together and then maybe put a picture in. It is heavy, I can tell you that much, but this is what it looks like. This is the base, and then there's a lot of components. So my daughter and I will figure it out and get this thing put together and I'll pop it in my room. I didn't know it was going to be as weighty as it is. So when I first was considering it on the shelf, I was like, oh, well, I can move it from my bedroom to up here. If I like it a lot, then I'll get a duplicate. The price on this thing was $12.99. Now, there was a Big Brother, same company, bigger unit, and it was $15, but the box was open and looked tinkered with. So $12.99 is better than $15 is the change. And just so if you didn't catch, it's this company. So let me move it alone. All right. I moving the house around and, you know, changing the purposes of some of the rooms in here. And the settee was one of them, the sofa. And so the way I have it now, half of it is on the wood floor and the other half is on a big area rug. And so when people sit down, I notice it pushes out a little bit because it's not braced up against a wall anymore. So I got these. These are 12 non-slip furniture grippers. Kind of inexpensive, really cheap pair. Oh, just $3.99 of earbuds. My daughter said these billboards should be fine. I just need them to pop them in when I'm listening to a podcast or editing the videos or whatever on my laptop. So, you know, nothing fancy dancy, and these are $5.99. I have a little case and all that. We saw this company. Comment below if you guys are familiar with this brand, but they had this Pecksniff England, and they had 3 different scents. One was a rose and something. The other one was like an English lavender and white tea, which smelled really good, but it was only 1 bottle, and this part was just all nasty. So it smelled great, but I left it. This is sandalwood and vanilla, and this is 3.3 ounces, and that's how much it cost. So $3.99. I love DW fragrance products, and this is just a little tin, and I wanted something for in here. I do have a warmer in here, but I'm a little low on my wax, so I'm trying to stretch it, and I thought this would be really great. I do have an electric candle warmer, so whenever I don't want to light one or cut the wicks, I can burn it that way. And this was $3.99 if I didn't show you the price. And the scent is sweet pea and pomegranate, and it's just, oh my word, it's ridiculous. I didn't go in there to do it, but what can I say? I don't know how to not go in that section, seems like it. My daughter noticed on an end cap towards the register that they had a lot of different Zen, meditative, chakra type of products. And at one point, a year or so ago, I was trying to practice meditation, practice aligning the chakra and going through the different breathing exercises. So I'm somewhat familiar with it. And so we were looking at the different crystals and the different stones, and she said, oh, this is really cool because you're getting the 3 different stones here. So you got amethyst, citrine, and quartz crystal. The amethyst is a protective stone that transforms negative energy into love. The amethyst enhances intuition, willpower, and it gives us with peace and harmony. The citrine offers vitality, abundance, and creativity. It burns away negativity and fosters confidence, motivation, and a positive outlook on life. And then the last one, the quartz crystal, a powerful healing stone for the mind, the body, heart, and soul. Crystal dispels negative energy and gifts us with positive energy. And it's on an 18-inch sterling silver chain, handcrafted in the good old USA. It had a retail value of $36, and they were selling it for $20. And I'm like, okay, Crystal Dreams is what it has on here. And then on the back of the box, it has Stone Circle Studio. I did ask my daughter to Google the reviews, and so we didn't have a signal in the store. And once we got out, she said there were like 8 reviews, and they were all 5 stars. So I just took her word for it. Hey, if I don't feel any of that, I'm gonna stop. He can go back. No, let me stop. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. All right. Let's see. Let's get a treat up in here. I know Christy would love to see these. So if you ever go in your Home Goods, Marshalls, or TjMaxx, they sell Funky Chunky, and they come in all these different delicious blends. And no, this is not health food. But for $3.99, all the prices ripped off. They are delicious. They're just delicious, guys. They are delicious. And they come in so many different pretzels, peanuts, all kind of different almonds, cashews, you name it. I mentioned in my Grove collab, I think, video, one of them, that I had a son. I sent them to do laundry, and I never received my house slippers that was supposed to be in one load, and a nightgown or 2 went missing. So I purchased myself some new house slippers. I love, love, love this brand, and Dear Foam is another one that I adore. But Kuba, I guess is how you say it. I like the sole, the bottom of their shoes, and the cushion embed is a bit more comfy and more supportive, and the memory foam in it is just a smidget of a touch better than the Dear Foams. I'm telling you, I said that. But these were just precious. I thought these were darling. That's another section. If I didn't have someone being a Jiminy Cricket, I would get 2 or 3 pair of house slippers. I really like being in socks and house shoes. I don't like shoes, but I will wear them, clearly. Anyhow, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I just thought the bow, the level of thickness, the slip-on aspect of it, the footbed and everything about this is great. And if you had to step out on your porch, you have a non-slip surface that you can, go on your patio or your porch or something and have a little bit extra support. Phew, all of that about them house shoes. Somebody likes slippers. If you see my Costco's haul, if I put that up first before this video, then you'll see I picked up a 2-pack of Carol Hockman wireless bras, and I have one of them on now. They're pretty comfortable, but there's no wire in it, and so I was looking for something today and with added support, as well as I was looking for that Olga brand. I really like them. Well, anyways, Vince Camuto beat Olga. I did find Olga, but Vince Camuto was $7, y'all. And if I didn't tell you how much the house slippers were, they were $7.99. And I think this is a really nice color. It's different. I don't care for his name being all over the boob area. I could have lived without that for $7, so I'm going to overlook it. Miss Robin, I just want to say, if you watch this video, Miss Robin's from Robyns Closet, definitely go check Miss Robin out. She does a variety of different unboxings. Well, she suggested that I look into a company called Shapement. And when I mentioned it to my daughter actually said she purchased something from them, and that it does cinch her in. She just doesn't wear it all the time because she doesn't like feeling, I guess, sucked in but she does say the product works. I'm going to still look into it, and my daughter backed up that it's a good brand. But since I was in store and I saw this guy, and I know another YouTuber who's got like 1 million and some odd subscribers. I can't think of her name right now, but she did a whole video on just plus size shapewear, and toward the end she mentioned Made in Form. And so I picked this up. This was $16.99. So I thought this was a good place to start for me, considering I really don't I feel like it's cheating a little bit. I would much rather do ab crunches and planks and sweat and cry and call Jesus. But I'm going to at least attempt to embrace this until I'm where I want to be. And I thought $17 versus $30 and $60 and $80 was a good place for someone like me who don't really like those things. Too tough. Look what I found, guys. Looking for a nightgown. This darn thing made me LOL in the store. And it says, I enjoy long romantic walks through TjMaxx. And I was like, stop, I say. It's by a company called Paraphrase. And they sold this for $9.99. We're almost finished. I picked up some undies because I'm in need of undies. You know, everything goes up. You need something to accommodate it. And then when stuff goes down, you need stuff to accommodate it. And so I just needed undies. And so New Balance. So we have a 3-pack here. I like the colors on it. They're nice neutrals. And these are the kind that is not supposed to have a lining or show or tattletale on you. And this 3-pack was $10. And it's just, they got on here $10. So, yeah. And then, let's see here. I picked up another pack of undies by Danskin. And these were $10.99. So this was a 5-pack. I don't know if is it indecent to show this kind of stuff? I don't know. We're all using something like this, most of us, so I hope I'm not being inappropriate, because I'm not trying to be. These are some cotton spandex bikinis. It's a 5-pack, and I thought this was a pretty decent brand. It has a suggested retail price of $38, and I got it for $10.99. All right, reaching. Me in this room, right, y'all? So, this says, follow your dreams. I mentioned in a video earlier today that I recorded, Amazon, a little small haul from them. And I just said I like things that has quotes. I like I'm a word person because I like books. So it all works together. Well, let me try to back up. And so these work. And so I have photo paper here. So I'm going to print up some 4x7s of probably my children, my best friends, something like that, and clip these in. And yeah, and you can do words, poems, whatever rocks your boat, bro. And you got an at-home printer, take off. But I thought this was fetching, and the price on this was $7.99. I'm trying to move it. Miss Barbara. I burnt Miss Barbara's ear off over there on her channel, B.C.Sells. Beautiful, beautiful lady. Just pure class and elegance, bro. Well, Miss Barbara just recently uploaded a video about a succulent subscription service. And I was like, oh my God, I would so like to explore if I got a green thumb or not. And I just recently shared with Miss Heather, hi, it's Heather's channel. She posted on Instagram a beautiful garden that her and her husband has, and they are growing jalapenos and all type of stuff. And went into TjMaxx, and I saw this. And it has almost like a shadow box feel. And it was $19.99. And this photo frame alone is kind of what made me have to come here, and thank goodness I haven't like really overly put anything up. And I was like, okay, so a couple of things I can swap out and take back to Ross because I like these things more. I'm gonna back up with this just so you can see it's pretty large of a painting, and I just loved it so much. And I'm hoping I can find something like that, a pink or a gray with the faux succulents in it. And I don't know yet where I'm going to put it up in here, but yeah. So since I'm taking a good bit of what I bought initially for this room from Ross, I'm just going to pop in at this end of the video a couple of things that I am keeping for this space. And one of them is this frame. And I like that the photo will float in the center. And I'm just going to go through Google Photos and upload something to Shutter or print it through Google and have them ship it to me at Walgreens, and it'll just be a photo of something on myself or one of my kids or something like that, and that'll go somewhere in here. This room will just be full of hoo-ha. And then I've already put myself, it's my dad and my kids when they were smaller, and myself in this frame. So I think you're seeing I'm liking this whitewash faux distressed wood thing going on, and there's some wordings again. So I have that for in here. And then I picked up this little guy because I'm trying to reintroduce some kind of color in the space. And so yeah, guys, I think that is it for tonight. Once I get it pulled together a little bit better, then I'll do a room tour, but I can tell you the space is not that big. But I want to try to maximize it and use it the best that I can, and put pieces in here that maybe I can create like what if they call it, a huggy, H-Y-G-G-E, the Scandinavian thing for comfort and all that. So maybe a reading corner over there. And like I said, maybe right there I have a 3-drawer night end table thing over there, but maybe I could take that out and go to IKEA and get like a vanity or a desk, and just really make this room almost like an escape zone. And you need a space separate from your bedroom sometimes to just get out of that area and go somewhere else that is your own. So I think that's kind of where I'm leading with this room, that it's not just simply about recording, but that is also a place that I can journal, I can write, I can read and do other things. Thanks for spending with Chatty Cathy. Got any questions, comments, and etc.? About to get out the video. I bought a couple of these from Ross too, and these are to hold my makeup brushes, and I like that it has a top and a lettuce thingamajigger to keep dust off of it, and they were like $3.99 each. We're out. Peace.